fried, broiled? Give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulent grilled is where it's at.
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be, but still I have to do this.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still.
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. See, we were talking about AI, guys. Alter Ego is a nice one. So it's okay.
I'm
If
gonna
it's
do
for the
my
sake
best.
of everyone else, I won't be afraid. Alter Ego's words raced through my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. The anger turned to furry, black and muddy, and boiling over. It bubbled up through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out of my mouth. How dare you! That was my friend! How dare you kill her!
What's the matter?
You were friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with a basketball? Shut the hell up! She wasn't just a laptop. She was my friend. And you killed... No, and you killed her. Is this what you call animism? Where soul dwells within all things, even like laptops? Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way. It was trying to find things out, all sneaky.
Just as I thought.
So you finally noticed her.
Actually,
Finally? No, I knew about it from the very beginning. Because you were not hiding that really well. I knew Shiro was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was all gonna play out from the start. What?
What are you thinking?
You knew, and you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge?
yep.
Well, I mean, the data is that laptop. It was, I guess you could call it a gift from me to you. So clearly, we couldn't find anything.
Phew.
Or maybe more like a reward in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult.
Hey,
So of course I didn't care if you got access to that. But sneaking into the network was just too personal, so I had to do a little, reformatting. Okay.
I want to be able to help.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. She wanted to help at the risk of her own life. And for that, she was killed. Remember also that Ina said something weird about the fact that maybe she knew Sakura before. And we had all of that thing about the two photographies. With into the first one, we had Leon, Shiro, and can't remember. Leon, Shiro, Sayaka? No, it was not Sayaka. Leon, Shiro, and Taka maybe? Can't remember. And Mondo. On the first photography, it was Leon, Shiro, and Mondo. On the second photography, it was Celeste, Omega, fanfic guy, Taka as well, and Ina said something about the fact that maybe she knew she knew Sakura before. Yeah, the punishment time has made me feel a billion times better.
Very nice.
Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing. It makes me remember that every low can get even lower. No, her death wasn't meaningless either. Everybody who's died so far, the death of each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger. I swear to God. You believe in God, Makoto? Someday you will pay for this.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Holy moly, you're super mad, like just unreasonably upset.
Well?
Okay, time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before that, I need to read the postscript.
What?
Postscript?
Yep.
Yeah, there's still a bit more left of Sakura's knot.
Huh?
Do I have your attention? Okay, then here we go.
Hello.
Prepare your ears for the dulcet tones of yours truly. One other thing, Ina. There's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully it will act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of this skull. What? A clue?
Hina.
I've spoken with the mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here, and so I've learned one thing, which is the mastermind has done something to us. I think that it made you forget about who you are and the fact that you know each other. I think what they've done is... Oopsie daisy! That was a close one! Another word and we would have been deep in spoiler territory! Talking about spoilers.
Too bad.
Okay, I don't want to ruin the surprise, so book club is dismissed for today. What? You can't just stop at the most important bit. It makes your brain rumble and tumble around. It makes you so mad you don't even freaking know, huh?
You guys.
That's the whole point, stupid! It's to get back at all of you for hardening your resolve. Fine, but at least Sakura's not. Like I'd ever let any of you greaseballs have it.
Huh?
But...
Too bad.
Sucks for you, Luther.
Hmm?
Wait, what's this?
What?
What is it now?
What?
There's one last line in the note. And let me just say this to the mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard, no matter what. And that's seriously it. You said that and at the same time you killed yourself?
Hmm?
Wow, what a stubborn loser, huh? She won't lay down and die, she'll fight you? Well, whatever, who cares what some dead musclehead has to say?
Well?
Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try to get some rest, you know? And maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach this whole life of yours. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really get free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about that, think long, think hard. Those were his parting words to us before disappearing. But what was that all about? Sakura's final message, our last clue to help us solve the mystery of this skull. The mastermind did something to us. Yes, about your memories. Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she? Kyoko said something even more interesting about the mastermind. She said he and him, when all of the other characters, even Monokuma, is saying they and them. I think that she discovered something into the documents on the secret room, that she doesn't want to share with the rest of the class. Maybe because it's something personal also. We still don't know her ability. It was after Celeste's trial was over.
You.
What did you do? What did you do to my body?
Who?
Hey.
It's going with the fact that maybe they erased our memories, no? The mastermind did something to our bodies. What are they saying the mastermind did? What did the mastermind do to us? I mean, did the mastermind plant a bomb in us or something? Oh, Makoto. And if we try to leave the school, its sensor goes off and the bomb explodes. I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff, so it's not totally unheard of. No, I feel awful just thinking about it. I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo!
So, the class trial is over and Monokuma is gone.
But...
So now what do we do?
Yes.
What else is there other than to head back up? Oh, yeah, okay, let's get out of here. But Ina must still feel responsible. Dial back that ego a bit, girl. The kind of mystery someone like you could pose, it's absolutely no threat.
Not possible.
I would never have lost to that kind of challenge. What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured everything out.
Stop talking.
Shut up! Seriously, I'm sorry. How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? Do you have an heart, Byakuya, in fact? Because it's almost nice for you to want her to stop apologizing. I'm confused. I haven't reached the point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once.
Sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean. Then, I'll try. Huh? That totally wasn't normal, right? Did she just capture his flag?
No.
I cannot suffer the existence of someone who would disturb the romance between me and Master.
Huh?
What are you talking about? That's absolutely not what's happening here. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him?
What did you say?
Sleazeball.
What the heck?
That's right, I called you a sleazeball. Cause you are sleazeball. What is a sleazeball, guys? I don't have the translation for that. What is a sleazeball? What is sleaze?
I see.
Apparently, you still have a death wish.
Ah.
Oh, morbiting sarcasm? No wonder you don't have any friends.
No.
Hey, stop fighting with Master! You're making me jealous! I want the abusive give and take me! Like oil or grease? But it's an expression to be a grease ball? Okay. I guess it's not so easy for everyone to act like friends. Well, that's just how it is for now. Okay, let's go back to sleep. And so Sakura's class trial came to an end and we returned to the world of Hope's Peak Academy. But the story wasn't even close to over. Time kept marching on. We all went back to our rooms and before long, night snuck up on us.
As such, soon the doors to the dining hall. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight.
Don't let the bedbugs bite. Sleazy is like perverted plus lazy. Ah, okay. From dictionary, to behave in an immoral, corrupt, or sordid way. Ah, okay. Ina, she knows that word. She used it right against Byakuya. Ina, you go, girl. Nighttime descended and pulled me down along with it, down into sleep. I couldn't remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep. But the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice. Wow. Wake up. Huh? Wake up. Huh? The voice dragged me from deep slumber into hazy half-consciousness. But I'm into my room, and my room is... You know, you can't hear sounds. My eyelids were like lead.
Kyoko?
How did you enter?
Yes, it's me.
How did you enter?
Huh? Kyoko?
I said yes.
So Kyoko's here.
Wait, what?
In a flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing here?
It's true.
I'm here to wake you up. How did you enter, girls? Oh, I see. Wait, but my door... It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless. It was unlocked? Are you serious?
Hey,
Always. And you don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised. What time is it?
correct.
3 o'clock. In the morning, of course. It's 3 a.m. Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour? Ask her! It's so late. What happened?
Makoto.
I have a favor I need to ask. What's your favor?
So,
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die, I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant by that. Even more if she planned to kill herself or if she just thought a little of it. Okay, but how do you plan to do that? By searching her room, maybe? Then Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered, Social boundary? Social boundaries, girl. My crush is too close to me. Too close. The data center on the 4th floor. What?
goodbye.
I'll meet you there. But it's closed. The door is closed. Without another word, she was gone. What the? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center? But I thought it was locked. Same. Oh, but let's go. I made my way into the after-hours core and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Eventually, I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko is not here. That's where she said she would meet me. Is she maybe inside already? I put my hand to the door and with a certain amount of force, it didn't open. On that 4th floor, we had the mastermind office and the data lab closed. We had the doors, but we couldn't open them. These rooms. I tried again, but it must be locked. No, really, Makoto? What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor.
What's this? What are you doing up, mister?
Duh.
Damn it!
Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? Oh well, I just... You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But...
Hey!
I can see that, you don't. Don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself. It
Unbelievable.
looked like you might break in any second. So I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something? No, nothing like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know? Stop being weird and go back to bed. What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket? Kyoko?
You
Now
two?
you two?
You guys?
Whatever, the two of you, just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto, let's head back. What?
Hey,
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
shall we go?
Don't worry about it, let's just go. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, go on, get out of here, shoo! So we left and went back to our rooms. And then...
Goodbye.
Mais oh, Kyoko! Can you explain yourself a little at least? Hold on. Listen, what was all that about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked, and then she shows up late and we leave without checking a single thing. What was the point of all of that? Don't worry about it. Did you need me to occupy Monokuma? You used me to occupy Monokuma? I figured that would be the end of our conversation, just like always, but... Oh no, you're not gonna whisper into my ear again. Social boundaries.
Goodbye.
Ah, well then, good night. Sure. And then that was over. Ah, bah, okay. But as I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Social boundaries once again, and what did you just said? Mukuro Ikusaba. I'm gonna write that down. Is it someone new? What new game are we playing, Kyoko? Kyoko was right next to me once again, whispering into my ear. That girl doesn't know about social boundaries.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
Ah! I don't know why I ended up singing. Badly singing. I'm sorry. I don't know, guys. Okay, the 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba. What is his ability? What is happening?
The one they call the ultimate despair.
Despair.
Watch out for her.
It's an R. And it's the end of the chapter 4. Huh? Why did we have an interrogation point between 6 and 7? Toko, Ina, Kyoko, Byakuya, Yasuhiro, Makoto, it's 6? Why are you hesitating with 7? Because of Mukuro Ikusaba? The ultimate despair? But maybe she's the mastermind. You received the altar lamp present. Kyoko told me to watch out for her, Mukuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. Oh! 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Okay, that's the next victim. It's a woman. We have things on the nails. The nails are red, so it's a girl. It's a girl, so it's gonna be Toko, Ina, or Kyoko. Or maybe Mukuro Ikusaba. I'm not sure that Ina is putting stuff on her nails, so maybe it's gonna be Toko. Boys can also paint nails, Ayo. Oh, but I said it myself yesterday. I told you so myself yesterday, but not into that game. Into that game, no. Into that game, they are making misogynist lines. They are making transphobic stories, entire plots. So clearly, they're not gonna accept for a guy to put things on their nails. 100 mile dash, pain of a junk food junkie. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall. So, let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. You didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them.
Huh?
Ah! Toko, you're not saying yes, master? Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. You're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. Gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom. I didn't check her nail. Show me your nails again.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. She's waiting to have the permission to talk. What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. No, just to talk in her. Oh, fuck. I don't care.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? It doesn't seem like she has something on her nails. Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under?
Whew.
I believe this is a small talk. Byakuya warned us again.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. For the new level! We need to find the new level. It's still not gonna be here, right? No, still not gonna be here, so we have to go on the 5th level. Oh wow. Oh! Can we see the sky right there? So here I am on the 5th floor of Upspeak Academy. The 5th floor has been opened to us. It's totally different from all of the floors we've seen up till now. For some reasons, it feels unpleasant. Oh, but me, I appreciate it. Okay, we can't see the sky? I think that it's the last level. Okay, let's check the classrooms first to have information and coins. Can I get some coins? No? Nothing? Ah, finally! I'm just searching for stuff, you know, for coins like that when we are discovering a new level, and then I stop checking the cameras, the monitors and all. I'm just doing it at first for the coins. Wait, I should check first that really there is only that on that room. Yes, it's only that, just to be sure. Okay, it was truly only that, so let's get out. Yes. It's gonna be the same. Ah, you're there, Toko. First, I'm gonna check the camera and all, and then I will talk to you. Catch me if you can. Wait up, I'm gonna... gross. Makoto? Ah! I'm gonna punish you. Monokuma is running after Makoto. Catch me if you can, I'm gonna punish you. Who is saying gross? Who is that person looking at us? Did you see the drawing right there? The drawing is weird. Despair! Despair! We just talked about the ultimate despair, and right there it's written despair. Weird, no? Nothing was written like that in the other rooms. I would guess Kyoko. Maybe not, because you're only considering the ones who are still alive. It can be, you know, Sayaka, it can be other girls like that. Does she want to talk to me about something? Toko, what's wrong? Is she trying to say something? I think she's almost just a little more and I might get it. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what it is you're trying to tell me. She just let her shoulders drop. She looked so sad, I guess she gave up. Okay, let's continue on that level. For me, it's really the last level because it looks like it's supposed to be I don't know how to say it in English, the top of the school. Ah, you're there, Ina. Okay, so let's go to see you. This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. There's some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. Okay. Another classroom? Oh! What the hell is this? Eye for an eye! Eye for an eye. The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. I almost didn't go into it. I swear I was almost like, that's it, I have enough coins. Maybe I'm not gonna visit all of the classrooms. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled... The blood? Old blood? It was so pungent, impossibly wrong.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you after all you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you seeing? It's the smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood. There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. Remember that Byakuya loves to read about murder cases and all. But he was right, I had experienced this smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of battlefield. Monokuma must have...
Hey! Come
What?
on
My
now.
fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me! If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened.
Unbelievable.
No, it's quite the opposite. The opposite?
Now then.
Yep, let me give you an itty-bitty iggy-squiggy little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. Huh? What?
Yes, indeed.
How is that for an hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPC, non-player characters in those mid-old RPGs.
Uh-oh.
But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait.
So
I
it's
can't
not
wait.
really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. He kept it like he found it. Since the beginning, we don't know if we are into the real school or if the mastermind replicated the original school. He didn't replicate it. If Monokuma is saying I left it like I found it, it means that all of that is the real school and that happened into the real... but no, it's the real school, I'm sorry. I forgot about the archives and all of the documents that we found into the archives and the dust inside of the library and stuff like that. So it's a real school. It still doesn't explain the windows being like that, the photographies of our guys who knew each other before. I'm searching, all of the information that we have about the school itself and all of the theories that I said at some point. I remember something about Monokuma saying I can't have new magazines anymore, and that's when I said that little theory that maybe the world outside is already dead, destroyed. Okay, about that room. What is he talking about? He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8! 8 persons died here? 8 persons died here? There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? 8? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. These hands, like that on the wall, I can't click on it? But the monitor, for coins, really, just for coins. Same for the camera. Can I click on the eye for an eye thing? I can't click on the eye for an eye? You're not letting me click on anything. Ah, the blood. I can click on the blood. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the blood stains are dry. Yes, it's an old fight between 8 people who died? meaning that one survived. And their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. Like the library, the dust into the library and old, that school was closed a long time ago, which is weird because all of you were supposed to enter into it, and it's a new thing. This is all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you, what on earth happened in this classroom. Seems like he's enjoying himself. No way can I keep up with someone like that. Okay. Something else I can check? Only him. Byakuya, about what Monokuma just told us. It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in his... He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard, or is he just flat out ignoring me? The second option, I think. So I saw everything that I needed to see here. Okay, so let's leave. Okay, 5C is really interesting. It's an interesting place. At the end... Bio? Raw? It's written raw on it. Ah. It's locked. We came all this way just to be denied here. The sign in the hall says Biolab. Biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into. It kinda sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. Okay, it's the third room. I don't understand why we can't enter. The fact that we can't enter into the data center, the fact that we can't enter into the mastermind's office, it's logical. But to not enter into the bio place, that it's not so logical. You, I already talked with you. If I'm continuing here, I'm getting here. Okay, let's go there first. Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh, that's my favorite place! Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? We have chickens! We have chickens! This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that. It seems safe. It's a chicken. It's really alive, right? There's no mistake. Okay, I can't check anything else. I can check all of the chickens? You want me to check all of the chickens? Alright, let's go for it. I can check all of the chickens, for sure I'm gonna check all of the chickens. Come on, you know me. Okay, they're already alive. No mistake with that, and I can't... Okay, I can't switch the camera. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. Oh, maybe at some point one of them is gonna... We're gonna miss one of them. Exactly? 5, you know the number that comes after 4 and before 6? At least in terms of natural numbers? Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30%
It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with unsqueezed all-natural lemonade. Never lets me get a word in edgewise. Oh, that place is wonderful. What is behind you, my dear? That. And there's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Ah, for the temperature, maybe? Does it control the air conditioning or something more the temperature, I think? It's for the sprinklers! Ah, okay. Sprinklers? Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. the sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the setting panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning? Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you get drenched. So watch yourself. Okay, it can be a clue at some point, that also. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway.
Yes.
Or do you have some kind of water fetish? Oh no, ta gueule, Monokuma. I'm sorry, shut up. I'm gonna tell everyone! Okay. I'm gonna check the rest of the room before checking with Hiro. What is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. The sound this bear makes is making me think of the Pearl Spirit. Is this thing real?
Watch out!
That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it and you're in for some real excitement. Your art is all like wow, and the plant is all like snap, and your flesh is all like bleh, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing, if I do say so myself. A student at Upspeak added improvements after improvement and created this miracle creature. Who? The ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy. What is the tragedy? It has been, I think, the second or third time that you're talking about it. The tragedy, it's the fight into 5C class?
Actually,
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people, so it's totally good for the environment and also to program a murder.
well done.
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a Narcy society. Not that I know anything about that myself. Spotting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I'd better keep my distance. Okay, I just miss him.
Yo!
At first, I thought that I saw blue skies, but turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling.
You know?
Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax. Yes, it's so great to see vegetation into that game.
What the heck?
You all need that, all of you guys. That's not what you're thinking, is it? Why is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true aura of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface, beneath their calm exterior. They're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore.
The end is nigh!
They put their plan for global human extinction into action.
Well?
I'm serious. Okay. So I checked everything now. Ah, I didn't check everything. What did I miss? Bah. I missed something? Ah, that. Just to be sure, I should take a look in that tool shed. This place seems totally disorganized, from a lawn mower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. And leaning against the black wall, is that a pickaxe? Okay, let's check things. Okay. So many flower pots, big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. Oh, Makoto. There's a lawn mower here. Even with this here, who is actually gonna take care of the lawn? Crazy diamond? There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond. I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. Crazy diamond? Was it the nickname of Mondo? Or maybe Mondo's brother? Crazy diamond. I can't remember. Crazy diamond? It rings a bell as well, but... There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? No, they are giving you tools to kill each other. Ah, no, it's the same thing, okay. Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There are so many different kinds to choose from. Okay. Okay, did I check everything? I think. Okay. Normally I checked everything. So normally I can leave now the area. Yes. Okay, that was my favorite place of this entire school. Okay, right there is nothing. So in front of the plants we have that. That's it, what? Eh? How did they do that? The trees and all? That target seems pretty far away, gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here and it's in full bloom.
Hey.
It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant? Bah yes, Makoto!
Indeed.
It's sweet. I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kinda out of place? You're no romantic, Makoto. A suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. Okay. It's a straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? Okay. Ah, six things. Closets. Lockers. 6? Only 6 students right there learned how to use a sword. Remember that we have 8 bodies inside of 5C. There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouses. Okay. I can't check that. Okay. Yes, I can. Why me? No. It's you. Right there. Ah, it was a camera. Okay. Nothing else up here. Okay. So normally I checked everything. Let's talk with you, Kyoko. What Kyoto told me yesterday? What the heck did it mean?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden, the one
Okay,
they
okay,
called
we're not
watch
gonna
out
have
for
it
her.
again. We just listen to it. Kyoko, I'm not going to say anything. Huh? I can't say anything because of the cameras? Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey,
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important? The documents into the secret room that you didn't have the time to read.
so then,
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything any better than before. Okay, I think that I checked the entire room. Okay. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. Ah, that's it. We saw everything. Okay. But once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. And before too long, it would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a surprise. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field the basketball team.
Hey.
That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. Okay, let's try reviewing now.
Yeah.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. That used to kinda be Sakura's job, but... Anyway, no dice. There were metal plates on all the windows, just like everything everywhere else.
Correct.
Didn't you see that you can't see the ceiling on that 5th floor, and also that for once you have no 6th floor access, 6th floor stairs? Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the scroll. What exactly did you notice about the layout of the scroll?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Why do you ask?
So then,
Because if you did, you must have noticed the 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. Stairs and a ceiling. I just said it. Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end? No, because we have stairs into the dorm room area that's never opened.
correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of this scroll. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery.
But
But that's just the part.
okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Hey, yay, Ina is right. Everything will be okay as long as we work together. I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out no matter what it takes. Okay, what about you, Kyoko?
Hey,
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. The biolab? I wonder what's in there.
could it be?
If this were like a cliché horror game, it would be some kind of creatures. The final boss or tyrant or...
But
We're not in an horror game though. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too. Already these two, they keep arguing. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no, strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses ate. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. Eye for an eye. It's a question of revenge, it means.
What?
What the hell are you talking about? Ah, you didn't see it. The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Every body smell concentrated.
huh?
God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it.
But
I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So, in other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there! Yes, I think that it's the tragedy that Monokuma is talking about. Stop! Seriously, I'm gonna throw up! Maybe the 16th student is not one student of your classroom, it's one student who survived to that tragedy and since then continues to kill other students? I don't know. I'm trying.
It can't be.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh? The tragedy? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room. That was a tragedy that happened a year ago. I didn't remember that it was a year ago, but I remembered about the tragedy.
In other words,
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
it's all clear now.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
Hey.
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. They're just awful, super awfully awful. They're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how is it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Surely.
You know?
Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed? Okay, let's go for the first one. Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
For serious.
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else here. What plant in the pipe? Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Okay, so everyone knows that information now. Remember that, you don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry, they say idiots never catch colds, you know? Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on! You don't always have to call me dumb! I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it will make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question.
Huh?
So, what was the question again?
Ah.
Don't worry, you just answered it. Okay, the other things.
You know?
Okay. Up, and how do I... like that. There were a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right, 5 chickens. I love chickens. Let's rate them up big and fat, and then we can make fried chicken or barbecue. Decisions. Nox, cover your ears. Oh, how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right? I'm pretty sure that will kill you. Yes, never eat chicken raw meat. Raw chicken meat.
You
Okay.
know?
You noticed it too, that pickaxe?
What?
What about the pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed, and the word Crazy Diamond has been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy Diamond? That does sound kinda familiar, I think.
It's true.
I don't just think, I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before. For me, it's Mondo and his brother, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Huh?
Well, that's it. I remember. Ah! I was right. It was on Mondo's uniform on the back of his jacket, because it's his nickname. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden? Because it's his pickaxe, so the real question is how his pickaxe could have ended up on the 5th floor when he died so long ago.
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it? Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed, the pickaxe connected to Mondo. Remember the photographies of all of them being happy into that school, nothing covering the windows? It was not their first time into that school, all of them. They were into that school before. The mastermind erased their memories, but they are all former students of this school. That's why into their rooms they have so many things already, when us, Makoto, we don't have anything, because us, we were out of the school before. But all of them, they were already there. They don't know each other, they don't know that they were here before, but they were here before. I have that theory now. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. The tragedy happened 1 year ago. A lot of people were killed 1 year ago. Can it be possible that a lot of students were killed 1 year ago, but not these guys? These guys, the mastermind made experiments on them to erase their memories and to prepare all of this game during 1 entire year. To punish them, to have their revenge, I don't know. You know, for the mastermind's revenge. My theory, the fact that the tragedy, one of the students lost their mind, killed 8 people, managed to capture all of the 14 guys right there, to erase their memories, to prepare all of this game. I don't know why that person wanted Makoto to be a part of this game as well. Maybe Makoto was also inside, but no, we saw him outside. At the beginning of the game, we're seeing him outside. We're even seeing him the day before school, talking with someone online about the students who got accepted inside of the school. So, Makoto is from the outside, but you guys, I think that you were already inside, waiting for this game to begin. Not willingly, I mean, like, I'm gonna go with that theory, I think. And then what did...
Yo!
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help? Huh? How are you gonna call for help with a lawnmower?
What the heck?
I don't know, maybe I can use it to make crop circles or something. Well, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles.
Well?
And we can use those to call for help. What the heck happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know?
You know?
Well, back then, my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. But really, now she's going for it now with her lines. Like, she's more aggressive now. Okay, Toko, you're not gonna say anything, but we need to talk with you. Hey, Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something.
What?
So, why are you telling me?
Hey!
Because you told her to zip it or whatever. I'd forgotten about that. Jesus, man, I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You know me, master. Don't worry, I took care of the other problem. Oh, she's... Toko, I'm desperate. Seriously, you're just gonna take it? Shut up and don't interrupt when Master and me are talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. Ah, we didn't see it, Dad. It was this... a knife? That thing is huge. It's like Rambo size.
What?
It is a very knife of some time. But what was it doing in the classroom?
Well,
How could I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I'm not gonna do anything, I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife just laying around.
How about that?
I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her, I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it?
You know?
Put it in the kitchen? I don't know. We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
what's your problem?
I don't want it anyway, it's too dangerous. So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Me? Yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
Okay.
Then that's that. Hold on, don't I get a say?
It's all clear now.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do what as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. So here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry, I'm sorry it stings, I'm sorry it stings, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Oh, she's gonna love that. Huh? 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 Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I would ever experience such a dream. I feel strange. Oh fuck. These scripts? Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Yo!
So, now, what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command, but before we proceed, I need to figure something out. We're not gonna be under your command. Not to Torbiakuya.
No way!
Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So, what is it you wanna figure out? Kyoko's identity. Oh! Huh?
Well,
Kyoko's identity? But Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yeah, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Ops Peak Academy. Ina is the ultimate swimming pro, Airo is the ultimate clairvoyant, even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? No. Maybe the ultimate detective. Because she saw a lot of dead bodies, she said. Officer. But see, we're on the same direction. Now that you mention it, she's never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who is unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So Kyoko, it's time you told us. I can't. What? Why won't you tell us?
wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So,
Because I don't remember. I think you're related to the mastermind. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory, you mean? Amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not losing. She's lying about that. She doesn't have full amnesia because she remembers that she was around dead bodies. She remembers stuff about her old life. So she's lying right there.
This is
You can't
very
be serious right
suspicious.
now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
However,
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us. Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
hey,
What are you going to do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear
I
now.
will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. Huh? But if she gives you a room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on a thread like that?
That's fine.
Fine, I understand. Good, you're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him. She can give her key and not sleep into her room. We said earlier that in fact they can sleep in everyone's room. Like she can go to sleep into someone who is dead room. She can go sleeping into Sayaka's room, Mondo's room, whoever she wants.
It can't be.
You damn fool! Why do you refuse to talk?
Because
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that. I think that you can't, but not because you have amnesia. I think that you can't because of something else. Because you're related to the mastermind and you know that if you're saying that, Byakuya is gonna get mad.
So,
Maybe she really did lose her memory? If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
however,
The worst school where only the worst things happen? Do you really mean that? Yes.
hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? Kyoko, what do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Is she going with my theory that the outside world was destroyed? And that in fact only inside is great? Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
but
I think you went too far, taking her room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off the attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at.
Stop
You're doing
talking.
the same. You're getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me.
Hey.
Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus this situation, it's just like before. It's not different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone.
What?
What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
cause I mean,
Look!
What?
It's you! How long have you been standing there? I'm very...
Now I'm really angry.
Angry at what? At the thief! Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you there's a thief in your midst.
Huh?
Stealing what?
Hey!
My precious! They stole it! Your precious?
Your teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. But what the heck is your precious? Shut up! I hope all of you get stuck in an iron freeze and die penniless on the streets.
What the heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was that all about? Is he talking about the knife? Is he talking about... We were all occupied investigating on the 5th floor, so when that thief stole something from you and what?
So,
He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? Likely it has something to do with Kyoko. Why are you suspecting her now? Huh? Who else other than her would be willing and about to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it and why would she do that? Time to go to sleep?
As soon. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
The
Sleep
next murder
tight.
is gonna be in
Don't
3
let the
days,
bedbug
he said.
bite.
So we need to have at least 3 sleeps. That's the first one. I'm thinking, you know, about the stream. We need to get out of here.
You know?
We can talk about this more tomorrow and about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms, don't go wandering around.
well...
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. When Byakuya became our leader? When did it happen? I didn't vote yes for that. That's right. I need to put away the knife that I got from Toko. See, my room, she's totally empty. The few times that we visited other people's rooms, we found stuff into their rooms. Except for Sayaka's room. Except for Sayaka's room, all of their rooms, we found stuff into it. I think the safest place for it will be in my desk drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into her room. What is she gonna do? There are plenty of other rooms. Then there's something I can do? Something I can... You fall asleep? Ah! As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. And more important, did I hear the doorbell? Kyoko? Kyoko?
Hey,
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. Maybe she stole something from Monokuma the night before. When we were waiting for her at the data center, she was stealing something, I think. And us, we were just occupying Monokuma during that moment. You know, we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go. Ah, at least she's there now.
hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. There is no camera here, so I understand why here. It's okay, I'm used to it.
correct.
Indeed.
So then,
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean... Does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
Indeed.
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
So,
I stole this. A key? Looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this?
so...
From the headmaster's room? Mais... What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
However,
The lock was broken? What?
correct.
It was Sakura, she did it for us. Ah, she said that she would fight the mastermind. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her notes? I'm not going to just lay down and die, I will fight you. Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us?
That's
so
right.
you visited his or her room, their room. You just found the key, just that? So that we could uncover whatever secrets might lay hidden within. She did that for us. She violated the school regulations to help us, just before dying. She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to...
Correct.
I wanted to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. Only that? Wow. And what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro the 16th, the one they call Watch Out.
Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous?
In other words,
She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. She has a proof of who is the mastermind because she said an E for the mastermind. E, him. She knows who is the mastermind. Not the headmaster. Or the contrary, you got what I meant. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba really could be the mastermind?
Anyway,
This key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock? The biolab or the data center?
so...
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go and find out. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't, that's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us,
Is that right?
but they didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky.
Hey,
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
hey,
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true and if we can exploit it. At the end, yes. Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think what might happen if we fail,
Why is that?
I don't think you need to worry all that much. After all, with minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Upspeak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. That's why Monokuma didn't do anything about the fact that someone stole something from him, because of the fact that they're allowed to do it, in fact. They are just searching rooms, searching for information. He doesn't appreciate it, but they were right to do it. He could just kill us all without a second thought.
I see.
In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis. Hypothesis. I don't know how to say it in English. Hypothesis? What?
Correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
we gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do it, right? But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
okay. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel and wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. What's this?
it's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. Oh, it's the truth about your identity, my dear. If something happens,
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it, and a death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it just because you asked me to. But I'm gonna give it back at some point, you can be sure of that.
indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
indeed.
Well, there's that too. You mean there's something else?
Well,
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I can't just forget that easily.
so then,
Shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I give it my best shot.
Goodbye.
I'm going on ahead, the rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time. And like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was a sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. You're getting in love. No, everything is gonna be fine, I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety. And then I got to work. Okay, let's do this. Hey Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out here, I've got a bone to pick with you. Then a few moments later...
Monokuma appears!
Well, this is a surprise, you being the one to call me out.
Hey!
By the way...
Most suspicious.
What were you and Kyoko up to, going to the bathhouse, just the two of you in the middle of the night? Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet, so wet and warm. I bet you guys... Remove to conform with local and international censorship laws. You're right. All over her, didn't you? Not gonna wanna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain an healthy life of observation, far away from X-rated exploits. Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse?
Wow.
Bullseye! Or is it maybe because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyway, you went to all that trouble to get me out here? Now, what do you want? Oh, well, there's just something I wanted to confirm with you.
Say what?
Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dude fellow?
Actually...
But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. Actually, there is.
What?
Seriously?
My entire existence!
What am I?
This is kind of depressing.
That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So what did you really want to ask me? Oh well, you told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of yours?
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me? You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me! You're not gonna ask me something useful like how to get the best oni or your sin breeding tips? This is just crazy. Are all pubescent teen boys as nutty as you?
What the heck?
God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and... And what? And what? That's it. And what? A key, okay, and what? Kyoko, she stole you what? A key and what? What was that second thing? It's a blank, stupid, a secret. Fill it in yourself, man. No! Making me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I open up your skull and find out. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Phew. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep.
Monokuma Theater! Brought to you by Spike Toonsoft Company Limited!
I didn't check which thing was new right there. Mais... Sakura? Because you saw them fighting, now you're imagining that fight game? Sakura's Revenge, a game the world has been waiting for. Unfortunately, development has been cancelled. Of course, if enough people buy Danganronpa, who knows? So buy copies, hein? This super stylish, super fashionable game was cancelled during development. But it will start back up again if Danganronpa sells well. Oh, it's so meta. That moment is so meta.
Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends, too!
My body feels so heavy this morning. It must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. Where is Kyoko? You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today.
What's your
I
problem?
really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work.
Huh?
Are you allowed to talk again?
Hmm.
I don't recall giving you permission. I just thought, since a day had passed, it had maybe reset?
Huh?
Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign from my neck that said, "Bad girl." I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush. If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. As long as it's you and no one else, I don't mind. It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone.
So,
Anyway, where is Kyoko? I haven't seen her since this morning.
Could it be?
Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, for anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not gonna show up anymore? I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is just keep quiet. No, it's to check all of the rooms to see where she is.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in our room, so...
You know?
Oh yeah, you still have her key, right?
What's this?
Are you looking for Miss Kirigiri?
What?
What do you want now?
Hey!
I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is, right? Do you know where she is?
who?
Well, it's hard to say.
Huh?
You don't know either?
What?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here. To try and prod us for information.
Uh-huh.
Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they name some indie bullcrap?
This is very
I'm
suspicious.
getting whiplash the way it changed subject like that. Thank goodness it looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. So I guess our plan went off just fine last night. Which could mean...
Hey,
maybe the mastermind can monitor us and control Monokuma can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could she have been right about that?
Hey! Hey!
So, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kirigiri. Any idea where she might have gone? We have no idea.
What the heck?
And even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you.
What the heck?
For serious? I see. Well, fine. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers! As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So, what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone? 5th floor? Or 4th floor? The data center or the biolab? But it means that in one of these two places there is no camera for Monokuma to not know where she is. Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, how can he not know where she is?
Yeah, totally.
So strange. Kyoko must have used their key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice. Where could it be? Can I search? We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Free time, please! Phew! Breakfast didn't harm me feel any more a bit, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. Cool! Do you want to buy presents? Because for now I just want to search for Kyoko, but we can buy presents before that if you want. What happened to Kyoko? Kyoko offered us a plan During the night, she wanted to use the key that she found in the mastermind's room. She wanted to use these keys on locked doors. We occupied Monokuma during that time. Monokuma doesn't know where Kyoko is, meaning that when Kyoko opens the door that she can open with that key, the room doesn't have any camera and she stayed inside of that room. Okay, so we have the data center to try. No? The door won't budge, it must be locked. Okay, so not this one. We have the mastermind's office, but I'm not sure that it's this one because, in fact, the headmaster's office, I'm sorry, it was locked, that thing. Okay, it's locked. Kyoko said Sakura had broken the lock on this door. Does that mean it's been fixed already? Well, I should have known it wouldn't be that easy. Okay, so now the biolab. The door won't budge, it must be locked. Ah, mais no! You're inside of the dojo. You're right there. And you're into the garden, okay? We have nothing. So meaning that I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have all of the students on that floor, okay? So if I want to offer them something to talk with them, I can do it here. But Kyoko is not here. None of these rooms is locked, and on the others levels, can I go on other levels? You know, can I check the other levels with that? Did she lock herself into one of these rooms? Like rather I tried to open, but she's inside and she locked herself inside? The dressing room is an option, but Monokuma would have seen her return to the dressing room, so she's not into the dressing room. Okay, let's go for some presents and then we're gonna talk to the cray-cray. I said 10% or 5%? I said 5% each time, no? Oh! We have an art ring! We have an art ring! That's so perfect for Kyoko. We already had that one before. Ah! What is that? It looked like a burnt croissant. Ah. Yeah. Okay. Ah, it might be the last gift for today. Ah, and I can't do less than 9%. Last gift. Oh, it would have been great, this one, for Celeste. Papa. Black croissant! Burnt croissant! A baked, cooked, made from black ingredients. It looks burnt, but it's actually pretty good. Kitten hair clip. An hair clip in the shape of a little kitty cat, properly placed, it can make a girl positively sparkle. Toko would hate it. Love status ring. Wear it on your right hand, you're looking for love. On your left, you found it. On both, well, that's just asking for catastrophe. I'm gonna offer it to her, to Kyoko, like really. Scarab brooch. The scarab was considered to be sacred by many ancient societies. It's better known today as the dung beetle. Scarabée! Scarabée! Ah! Crystal skull. A skull carved from pure rock crystals. Something skulls like this were created hundreds of years ago, perhaps with alien intervention, and consider them hoop arts. It's a skull! It's pure rock crystal. It can please to Byakuya, this one. For once, I have something to offer him that it can be interested by. Okay, let's talk to Byakuya because I have something for him. For
What?
once. Did you need something? Should I talk to Byakuya for a while? Yes.
That's fine.
I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this. Spend some time with Byakuya. And we grew a little closer today. Yes, I'm gonna give him the skull. Maybe finally he's gonna appreciate it.
This is...
You bastard! How did you get your hands on this? Mais... Even the collective force of the entire Togami Corporation wouldn't be enough to obtain this gem. It means it's great and you appreciate it?
Naturally.
I'm going to hold on to this. Seeing Byakuya so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. Finally! I gave him a good gift! So cool! Something expensive. I gave him something expensive, for sure he's gonna like it.
So in other
Just to be
words...
clear, being the ultimate affluent progeny is only one of my many talents. Some people think I rely on the care and protection of the Togami name. This is a monologue or something? But I don't rely on my family. Right there, I am my family's savior. Was that a crystal skull? Yes. A skull made out of crystal, for sure it would please Byakuya. The Togami Corporation reaches across the world, true, but I will take us to even greater heights. It is expected of me, naturally. After all, even my own family has recognized my ultimate superiority. In other words, even among the Togami family, I am the chosen among the chosen. So much confidence.
Naturally.
And that confidence is justified, I assure you. It comes from the battles I fought and won. Battles? I am personally worth over $4 billion separate from my Togami family assets. How the heck did you make that much money?
In other words...
The stock market. Nox, I think that it's making you hate him even more. I buy and sell shares and assets based on market trends, all within a single day.
Yes.
Surely even someone as simple-minded as you has heard of this technique. So he buys and sells stuff on the stock market, doing everything in a single day. I think that's called day trading, trading cards, trademarks. I don't know at all. Day trading? I hesitate between day trading and trademarks. You're talking about day trading, right? And you were about to make $4 billion doing that?
That's right.
Well, I first started doing it just to keep myself occupied, and before I knew it, there it was. It's really not a big deal. I'd say it's a super big deal! Wait, but are high schoolers even allowed to buy stocks and stuff?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'm Byakuya Togami. Is that meant to be an explanation? $4 billion is nothing to the Togami Corporation, but for personal use, it's not bad. So now you understand, right? I'm not merely the child of modern-day nobility. You know, Byakuya, maybe we should start calling you the ultimate day trader. Oh, I don't do that anymore. It was too simple, so I got bored of it pretty quickly. Jeez, do you realize I'm inserting that sound to the rest of us? Of course, that's how I feel about anything I do. Byakuya, if the game would be out right now, Byakuya would be into the bitcoins. Don't you think? He would play with bitcoins, he would be that kind of guy, you know, making videos on TikToks to tell you to follow his advices on bitcoins. Frankly, life is too easy. It's only natural for me to do whatever I want in this world. Man, it really is confident. We're like worlds apart, galaxies apart. Okay. Ah! My maximum number of skill points has increased. Cool. feel even worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead and now I'm getting chills. Oh no, you're getting sick? This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. Okay. So I still need to search for Kyoko. Can I search her room maybe? I didn't even try. Ah! They're all here on that floor. Except for Kyoko! A person's ability is measured by the power they display at the point where pressure is applied.
Yeah!
That's a quote from the famous baseball player Kenji Jojima.
Yeah, totally.
I think what it means is that you only really see how strong a person is when they're under pressure. I wonder how strong I can really be. Should I talk to Ina for a while? Yes. I don't know what I'm gonna offer her, but food. She always loves food, you know.
But...
Don't stare, okay? At the swimming pool, but that's it. I don't actually have a swimsuit, just a shirt, and when it gets wet, it's kinda embarrassing. I got you a swimsuit, my dear!
Huh?
Although I wasn't embarrassed before, but now I am. I wonder how come. I don't know. I went swimming with Ina, who seemed kind of embarrassed. Okay, we grew a little closer. Yes! I'm gonna give her food. She loves food. Mineral water, no. Potato chips. The black croissant, maybe I can give her? Thanks, I'm super stoked. Does that mean she liked it?
Aww.
Hey Makoto, I'm so tired. You look pretty tired. What happened?
Well...
I woke up earlier than normal this morning, so I decided to do a push-up, sit-up, squat set. I ended up doing 1,000 of each. Well, that would explain it.
Aww.
Tired, so tired. I want something sweet. I want those things you get when you mix flour, sugar, butter and eggs, then deep fry them. So what Ina is looking for is donuts, churros, cookies. Churros? You're talking about churros? Oh man, churros are good too. Crunchy on the outside, chewy on the inside. It's almost the same as what I'm craving.
Yeah!
Ah, it's not that? I guess you could probably put them in the same category, huh? But donuts! I know you want some donuts, don't you? Don't tell anyone, but there are actually a bunch of frozen donuts in the warehouse.
Okay.
Throw those in the microwave for a few seconds and just imagine the warm chewiness of that donut. You know what I'm saying, right? You'd eat the crap out of that, right? You really do love donuts, huh?
Just a second.
Is there anyone who doesn't? Who on earth, no, who in the whole universe can say they ate donuts? Think about the sensation of biting into a donut. First, the sweetness floods your mouth, then the soft dough cushions you. Next, you get that hint of egg and butter, right? Your whole body starts to melt. You feel like you're falling into the center of the donut itself. I was so right to give her a food present. When people talk about the donut effective, that's what they're talking about. That's absolutely not true. I can't take it anymore. I'm drooling like Niagara Falls over here.
Just a second.
Get off my way, Makoto, or I got an uppercut with your name on it. I'm not in the way. Wait for me, God of Donuts. Almost before she wasn't talking, Ina took off like a bat out of hell. Whenever I'm around her, I feel like I'm soaking in the essence of human vitality. Okay. Ah, again, the skill points. Okay. But I don't have new skills. Okay. Free time or night time? I'm getting the chills. I feel kinda dizzy. I can't help it. I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body has reached its limits. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. No, I wanted to check my drawer to see if my knife was still into my drawer or not. fuck. I should have done it between the two meetings. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I waved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is all to say. I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice? But it's yourself. It's so familiar. It's yourself. It's...
I understand.
It's me?
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
What am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here.
That's what Kyoko, she began to say earlier. Maybe she understood what you didn't understand yet, but your subconscious understood.
My dream just now... What? So strange. Huh?
You don't have things on your nails. You're not the ones who is gonna get killed later. But it's with that knife. What happened? Kyoko?
Kyoko? What did you...
It was not her.
What did you say?
Nothing, or we can't hear her. Someone came into my room, tried to attack me, but I think that that person was stopped by Kyoko. I don't know what happened. Every day is peaceful, every day is joyful, happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending, happy days, days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see, life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
And remember that just before all of that, he told us, Makoto, that we saw the next victim, someone wearing that mask, someone with things on the nails, red things on the nails. And he told us in 3 days, and right there it's only the second night, so it's not that person, it's not right now. It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. Huh. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up to the rest of the way. The chills, the itches, the unfathomable lethargy, they had all disappeared in the night. All that was left was me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either. It was also the dream I'd had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? Take a shower, Makoto. I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice I didn't really understand. And then... all of a sudden I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask. And they were holding a knife. That knife! That knife, Makoto, not just a knife! That knife! I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. Ah, so it's not Kyoko who had them, you know, during the fight. After that, things go black again. The next thing I remember... Kyoko was there, but what would she have been doing in my room? And it means that Monokuma saw her entering into your room. What a strange dream. He knows where she is now. No, was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? The drawer! Can I check the drawer? I open the desk drawer and... It's empty, there's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange, because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. I don't know when it disappeared. I should have checked between the two meetings, you know, between Byakuya and Ina meeting. I should have checked when I was into my room. I'm stupid. Wait, that means... Yes, it's your knife, but I should have checked when someone stole it from you. It's a knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it, I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this all makes sense, even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? Oh, why not? And who was that behind the mask? And why was Kyoko? What the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall, then I can talk to everyone else about it. Ah,
Hey,
je suis sûre.
Makoto.
When he's late, Makoto, he felt sick and all, so... That Makoto sure as the sky is blue. Hey, Ina. Bah, Ina. You really had me worried, you know? What happened to you last night? Worried?
Cause, I mean...
Yeah, right after nighttime hits, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been... You know? I mean, not that actually happened. I mean, nobody here would wanna, you know? So anyway, what were you doing? Someone tried to attack Makoto, but no one died. I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. But why did you come to get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff actually. I'm not sure I can really explain.
Okay.
Let's go meet with everyone else, then they can tell you all about it. So is everyone waiting somewhere else or something?
That's right.
Oh yeah, we all stayed up the whole night. Huh? The whole night? So you would have seen one of you leaving the place to attack me. I lost at rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
So you got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it. The whole night? Just... all of you together? So it's the 16th student who attacked me. It's Mukuro Ikusaba. Okay, sure. Everyone is in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there. The gym? Why everyone is in the gym? And the entire night?
Oh, hey, Makoto.
This is worse than being late for your wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral all at once. Again?
What?
Jeez, to show up now like it's not big deal. You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed. Just like Ina said, everyone was there besides Kyoko. And then I noticed they'd form a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was... What the... Before I could catch myself, I cried out. Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma? Bah! You had a busy night, guys! Guys, they killed Monokuma, they trapped Monokuma, they caught Monokuma, and doing that to Monokuma. What happened?
What are you doing? What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna take another Ferro Rocher because they are talking, so it's okay for me. I don't have to talk.
She's not even phased.
No! Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but... What is this? What are you guys doing? Can we check it first? It looks like it's been professionally disassembled. How is that possible? Tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? None of you have the expertise to do it. Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous?
Hey, come
Well,
on.
I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, cause that's how much I like you. Byakuya found this little fella laying around, then we tore it apart. It was not functioning? It was not functioning? That doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here, just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. Meaning that the headmaster was occupied with something else. Someone else? Kyoko? Ah no! It was attacking me! Trying to attack me during the night! You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma lay there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process. It was Master's stroke of genius, a chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we've discovered is that it's quite a sophisticated machine. It leaks beyond any normal remote control toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that, anyway? But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? Because the headmaster was occupied, not watching the camera, not controlling Monokuma, doing something else, I think trying to attack me or dealing with Kyoko. I thought maybe it malfunctioned, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break down...
So in other words...
then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind. The mastermind or the headmaster? I'm tired about who is who. Something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected? They were probably so scared of Master they ran away in terror.
Could it be...
Or maybe they got sick or something? Makoto got sick. Makoto got sick. But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that, if not the mastermind? I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary. That's true, he says the exact same thing every day, right?
Hey,
Hey guys, I don't think now is a good time for a light conversation.
you know?
I just found something! What is it? A bomb? No? It's...
Huh?
It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure.
What?
A bomb? That's super bad, we need to get rid of it. Roger that. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, it's sure to go off.
What?
Motion sensor? For serious? I'm starting to get all shaky.
Just a second.
Get it together, you're a man, aren't you? No, enough, please. I'm fine, I'm totally fine. Ah! You're not fine. You all are. I probably should have mentioned the motion sensor is off right now. Jeez, don't scare me like that. I forgot it's dictature, no democracy. How did that Monokuma get there all of a sudden? You didn't listen to all of that explanation, all of their explanation, Nox? Byakuya was searching for Monokuma to talk about Kyoko and it found Monokuma not functioning. And in fact, Monokuma didn't function during almost the entire night, so they began to work on it, to disassemble it. My theory, the fact that the puppet master, headmaster or mastermind, I can't remember who is who, was occupied with something else, trying to kill me or trying to have to search for Kyoko. God, you're like the world's most painless worm of the century. But there was a call in the morning, wasn't there? It's a recorded one. It's always the same message, so it's a record. It's a message which was recorded and that which is playing, you know, at the same hour each day. The bedtime and the daytime, it's always the same messages.
Don't be mean!
Hey, come on, the century's just getting started. Don't call the race already. Whatever, just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it's not gonna do anyone any good. Oh yeah, good call.
Well?
Okay, it's down. Everything is all good. Iroh put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. It just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? But what could that have been? When I thought about it... I couldn't help but think back to the night before. Being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Makoto!
Hey!
Don't hurt us. Did you hear a thing we just said? Huh? So that's a no. What are you? Some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Sorry. We are saying, since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? And we've decided to continue our offensive assault.
It's all clear
To
now.
try and uncover the mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now is our chance, wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there...
What?
If you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself. Or go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance now.
Come on.
So, what are you going to do? Are you going Are you gonna run away? Are you going to fight? Yes, we missed a 2 after the are you going to run away or are you going to fight? You're right, I'll go with you.
It's all clear
Okay
now.
then, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment, anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. I'll follow you anywhere, master, to all the ends of the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this. I'm a man, and I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side. We each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. Why are you all there? Why are you not in front of the room? Naturally, master is the one to show such bravery. Just make sure you don't get in his way. Sakura is gonna be watching over us. So we're definitely gonna find something to help us bring this to an end. Okay. We finally reached the climax. So let's hurry up and finish it before the mastermind catches us all.
Let's go.
This is where we expose every last detail of the mastermind. Is everyone ready? Bah, let's go, no? It's locked, as expected. So what are you gonna do?
What?
Isn't it obvious? We're going to tear this door off its hinges. Wait, but the rule says... We've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us, so it don't matter anymore. Are you sure of that?
But
Like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were in there,
So in other words...
then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
hey,
Okay, sure, but
What?
we've come this far. We can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. So beautiful!
I mean,
For serious?
What the heck?
We don't have any choice. We're desperate.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's rip this door down.
actually,
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. Then we'll need something sturdy of our own. Oh, what about that one thing? The thing in the tool shed.
oh, so
Oh
then.
yeah, the pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting, that could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all clear
Okay,
now.
go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01.
What?
That's straight up unreasonable. By myself?
Naturally.
Surely you like to have your me time once in a while, right? If it's me and you time, master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I erase your existence from my consciousness. Unacceptable! With that, Toko ran off loud as an herd of rabid elephants. But really, if the mastermind, the headmaster is not present, is not hearing that?
Hey,
For serious, though, are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem is solved by running away. Find your stance and be a man. He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
We know the...
Hey.
Okay, I remember that conversation. We just had it. Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm all
What?
Fapsos! Oh, wait, it's Genocide Jill.
what?
Gross. Where'd that come from? Wait, Genocide Jill? Where'd you come from?
You called for me and so I appeared.
Hello! It's this wordiferous, murdiferous fiend here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile. I love to play her. I really love to play her.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to pick an axe? No, you sleeping imbecile. The pickaxe. Sleeping imbecile, oh master. You wound me with your executive level barbs. Here comes the bloody nose. Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe? They are not sharing the same memory, the same mind, so she didn't know that she had to pick it up. Meaning that she switched before that. For what reason? Because she saw blood or because she sneezed?
Give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Great for the whole memory factory. But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
This is a level of uselessness I find difficulty to tolerate.
Yes.
The light bulb just went on.
I see.
That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, we've solved one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left. Why did you switch? One more mystery?
Have you reached
Yep.
that certain
Now we
age?
just need to figure out the identity of Object X.
So,
No, what are you talking about? Do you already forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life.
You gotta be kidding!
I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. Did you find the dead body? What? What did you find?
You SOB!
I said corpse! You found the dead body. Kyoko is the only one missing. If it's not Kyoko, it means that it's the 16th student. Corpse? That's why she switched, because she saw blood.
Yep.
That's right, I found a corpse in the garden. And the alarm, you know, Monokuma is sounding the alarms only after 3 of them are discovering a corpse. Found a corpse in the garden.
What did you
Well
say?
then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going to the garden. Okay. Not Kyoko, not Kyoko, not Kyoko. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... I saw someone laying on the ground with a mask covering their face. Not Kyoko. And there was a knife, buried in their stomach up to the hilt. What the... Are they really dead? For sure, but... Who is it? Just to make things clear. Last night... Yes, I said we're not gonna have a recap of what we already said. Don't know why, but now they're laying dead in front of me. I'm not sure that it's the same person who attacked you. I'm not sure. Because see, the blank uniform was put on that person. The person is not inside of the white uniform. The white uniform was put on that person. Do you understand what I mean? It's not the person who attacked you. Because of the nails and because of the uniform thing, it was put on that person. She's not inside. I told you there's a corpse hanging out here. Why didn't we listen the alarm? If you're not listening to the alarm, it means that Monokuma, the headmaster, like, there is no one to activate the alarm.
No way!
Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body?
What?
You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's not telling what you might find. Monokuma is disabled. It's a recorded message. Ezilian, the thing to announce that someone is dead, it's a recorded message. But that one, it's not a recorded message which is activated by the hour. It's activated by someone that recorded message. Meaning by the headmaster. And the headmaster right now is not present anymore. Like the headmaster is not present anymore. And because of that, they managed to catch Monokuma. I think he has to trigger it. Yes, 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 totally. Who is that? I don't know. Take out the mask. We need to find out who this actually is. But there's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like that. I have the impression to see blonde hair. And the white coat they're wearing makes it... The shoes! They're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The white coat was put on the body. The body is not on into the white coat. Your brain is not functioning, Makoto. The victim is a total mystery. But one thing I do know that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. Oh, that's it! Makoto is going on the wrong thing since the beginning. Oh, that's it. But why? How did they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating, there's not breathing. All signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue. Maybe it's not Kyoko. Maybe it's the 16th student. It's Mukuro Ikusaba. Because she's the headmaster, she was the one controlling Monokuma. Remember that the issue that we have right now is the fact that no one pressed the button to activate the thing about the dead body. No one watched them dismantle Monokuma and intervened by maybe sending other Monokumas, because we saw at least 2 Monokumas. So normally that person should have sent another one. So I prefer to think that it's not Kyoko and that it's the headmaster and or the 16th student. I'm pretty sure it's a girl at least.
Huh?
How can you tell?
Well,
I think the outline of her chest and just general shape of the body. But the shoes, the nails, yes, the shape of her body, all of that. The more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl. Really? Then it could be. Okay then! Yes! Let's just tear the mask clean off!
Come on.
Wait, don't! But by the time he called out, it was already too late. Kyoko's hand shot out towards the mask, and in the next instant, a blinding light and a deafening roar. A bomb? We found a bomb inside of Monokuma, but here the body blew up. It blew up, 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 it blew up. My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out, but then...
Come on.
Hurry up! Put out the fire! As my consciousness attempted to float away, that voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come on! Dump the water on it! Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. That's what she took! Kyoko, she took a bomb inside of the headmaster's room. When she went into the headmaster's room, she took two things Monokuma said. A key and something else, and we didn't know what that something else was. A bomb. And she created all of that illusion right there. But it would mean that she is a killer, and that's not great at all. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. She did it on purpose! A fake death! She prepared her fake death! No. No, it's too complicated. Because she would need a fake killer if it's the case. And it's still not explaining the fact that we miss the headmaster. But do you understand why I had that feeling suddenly that maybe if she found a bomb inside of the inside of the headmaster's room, she had then the key to go in a room with no camera. Like, really? All of what we have right there, it's the assurance that we had a dead body, which was a girl, and a bomb. They're all gonna guess that it was Kyoko. For me, it's not the case. Kyoko found the despair girl, the ultimate despair girl, Mukuro Ikusaba, who killed herself, maybe. And because of the fact that no one found her body, the alarm, never ran off. Was never used for her. Kyoko found a dead body, she put the bomb on it, and now they're all gonna think that she died when in fact she didn't die. But what is bothering me is the fact that one of them is gonna get accused of her murder, and that, I don't think that Kyoko would want that. And we still have all of that thing about the headmaster missing, which is not functioning with that theory. But I love my theory a lot. Do you understand my theory? I'm not sure that I explained myself well enough. My theory is the fact that Kyoko, she needs time on her own for no one to try to find her and all. So she decided, by finding a bomb and finding a body, to say that she died, to activate a fake death for herself. Let's go on. Not enough clues. Yes, I know, but that's a cool theory, I love to make theories, and that would be a cool one. I guess that took care of it. And maybe that's why she attacked Makoto during the night, but without really trying to kill him. She just needed someone to see her with that costume, to make that person think that it was her inside of that costume. But right there, the white clock was put on that person. The person was not inside of it. Because the body was dead since so long that it was too solid to put the white clock, really, the person inside of it. That was it. Oh man! It exploded.
What did you
I
say?
had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. And now the body.
What?
It's burned to a crisp. That's beyond well done, man. Yes, because you can't recognize the body anymore. You're all gonna suppose that it was Kyoko, but it was not her. It was Ikusaba. And I think that she told us, Kyoko, about Ikusaba. She told us all of that to make us think that. Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again. But now that the body is charred, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it was? Who isn't here right now? Huh?
What?
If we consider who is not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be. There's only one person missing. It's Kyoko. Kyoko? Then that dead body is Kyoko. She or they want for you to think that, but it's not. No, that can't be right. Calm down. I didn't say it was Kyoko.
But
I mean, who else? There is one other person. Ah, you know about the 16th, don't you? No?
In other words,
The mastermind. And also the mastermind.
What?
The mastermind?
What the heck?
Come on, there's no way the mastermind got charbroiled. Get serious. I agree, normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering. But I have reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right?
But
That corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, the headmaster can be a girl, you fucking macho. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said? So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the first... Ah, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. Oh, but I forgot about that. That it's about the headmaster, but not about the mastermind. It seems possible, even likely, that is someone in this call right now.
what the heck?
She said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the cops obviously isn't. And could that mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster? The mastermind isn't the headmaster. No. One is a guy into the middle age, you know, the 30s, they said. Maybe someone related to Kyoko. I'm still going with that idea. Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair?
Huh?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student at Hop's Peak. For me, it would make sense.
what?
What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school.
What?
I think you'd better tell us everything you know. Well, all Kyoko told me was...
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
I think that she died a long time ago and it's her.
The one they call the ultimate despair.
Yes, she killed herself.
Watch out for her.
No, you needed a dead body. If I'm right, like I really think that you want to make us think that it's you who died right there. It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. Maybe... I don't know anything anymore about life. Because no matter what, the mastermind disappeared. The mastermind didn't activate the alarm, anything... Didn't activate any Monokuma. The headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. But that is because of the fact that you know one of them. I'm pretty sure of it as well. I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
I see.
There's another student here, and it's a female that would match the body's characteristics.
So,
And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl Mukuro. And she's a student here. And she's the ultimate despair. But if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how did she wind up burnt to a crisp?
What the heck?
None of this makes any sense to just suddenly show up and then die. I don't get it. That I don't get it. I don't get it. I think we'd better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is. Okay, let's investigate her body.
ah,
Hey, wait!
What?
Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko? Huh?
What?
She got totally blown up? Where is Togo? I thought that she was around, just not talking. Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Mais, Byakuya! Oh, but no, she's there. She survived. She survived. Hide your joy, Byakuya. Like, really, hide your joy. What just happened, Master?
Stop talking.
You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. No, mais... Byakuya! Oh then, I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live.
What the heck?
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. Can we check the body now, or should take a close look at the body one more time?
So,
Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm not Kyoko after all. Okay. There is a tattoo on her hand. Hold on, there's something on the ground here. There. Me. I can't check her body even if I can see a tattoo right there and... Kyoko, maybe she had a tattoo. Remember that Kyoko was always wearing gloves? So we don't know if Kyoko, she had a tattoo or not on her hands. Okay, what about that? There's something next to the body. It's a key. Is it what Kyoko took from Monokuma? No, it doesn't look the same. Doesn't look the same.
So,
See, it's not the same key. That's right, the key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. That it could be maybe more the key of the data center or something like that. Then this key is...
What?
What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this was on the ground near the body. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? So even you don't know then. Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task. Huh?
I see.
That key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked. You mean
So, in other words,
the biolog, the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorm rooms on the second floor. It's in your hands. So I'm your errand boy now? I didn't think that maybe I could check the stairs, you know, at the dorm room to search for Kyoko earlier. No, it was locked no matter what. Huh? That's it, I finished to investigate that. Oh, but okay. Oh, but really, I'm gonna do that now. Let's begin with the bio lab. When I want to insert the key I found in the garden into the keyhole, the key isn't even close to fitting. Which means the key doesn't go to this room. Okay, for me it's the data center. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I want to insert the key I found in the garden into the keyhole. See, I knew that it was a data center one. It fits. Then this is the key to the data center. I managed to unlock the data center. I guess all that running around paid off. I have to go tell everyone else. No, let's enter without them. No? I immediately head back to the garden. So you're back. How did it go? I found out which room the key goes to. The data center down on the first floor. Oh, and we can get into the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. Interesting. But why did the now deceased have that key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Here we are. Looks like the door is still unlocked. Hey, so when you open that door, there's not gonna be another huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. Byakuya! Byakuya, it's not nice for you to say that. What?
In other words,
It's in your hands. Again? I mean, it means I trust you. That's an absolute lie. I'm just being used. Okay, they're all gonna wait for me to do it, so let's just do it. Like, that's it. Come on. I reached out and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Why do we still have the garden music right now? We're in front of the data center. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. Oh! Oh, wow! In a word, the room was strange. Amazing, you mean? We have another door. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread.
What?
I extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Yes, it's all of the cameras. To our rooms, to the corridors, to each of the classrooms, everything. Look what they're showing. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms. Every part of the school was covered. This is...
what?
It's a direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room. And they're displayed here on these monitors.
So that's it.
So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us?
Huh?
Then this room is
It's all clear now.
the mastermind's private room, without a doubt. And at the same time, there is a camera inside of this room, just behind you. So the mastermind private room, like the mastermind is being watched themselves. The mastermind's room. I guess that makes sense. So the mastermind was here, watching us. Then I think this settles it.
Huh?
The body in the garden, if they add the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Mukuro Ikusaba, and she was the mastermind. That the mastermind is dead? Like really, really dead? It would seem so. For serious? It's too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill them himself. The mastermind is dead? Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because I mean, that body... Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. Why Kyoko would do all of that, would kill you, would put that mask on your face, would put that white cloak on you, would put that bomb on you? If you are the mastermind, why would she do that? For me, she did all of that because she wanted you all to think that she's dead. But you're not thinking that she's dead, you're thinking that Mukuro died, so it's not functioning. I don't understand. Something is wrong. Something is so wrong. So who was it that... But if the mastermind really is dead, that means we can finally get out of this hellhole.
How about that?
We gotta hurry up and find the exit. Come on!
That's enough.
No, we have to check this area thoroughly first. But what about the exit? If the mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. The person who was watching you with all of these cameras was getting watched. See the camera right there? I'm bothered by the fact that the mastermind was obviously murdered. Murdered? So you think so too? Huh?
Naturally.
The sight of the corpse makes it plain as day. There is absolutely no doubt. I don't know. The mastermind was murdered. You know, I was thinking if this body was dead before, but it wouldn't explain the blood. I don't know.
But
Why is it gonna be that way? I mean, who could have even done it?
Such ignorance.
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the mastermind. Now, do you understand? You useless insect! You're banned from talking to Master again. The mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here. Okay then, let us begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the mastermind. The camera! I'm sorry, but for once, the fact that there is a camera inside of this room, it means a lot. It's not bothering you, Makoto, that there is a camera here. It's bothering me a lot! There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs, nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So what? We can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in? What century are you from? The mastermind must have been using this to monitor the network. And Alter Ego. You may well be right about that.
What?
But there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. There's nothing showing up on this one. Yes, it's a television and a DVD player. Hey, look, next to that TV. Isn't that a TV antenna? Ah, okay, also.
how about that?
It is, it's just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. Wait, so if we hook up that antenna, we could watch TV? Huh? Did someone say TV?
You know?
Wow, Saturday morning Ina is here. Are you talking about me?
Okay.
Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
You know?
You're all starved for info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it. I mean, I get the reference, but what is he talking about? There's really a ridiculous number of monitors here. Yes, but I don't understand that monitor with the planet Earth on it. And the mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. As long as I have this. Huh? Look at Master go! It's like a feast for the eyes. How much is monthly membership? Huh? Okay, so I need to talk with all of them and then to enter into that room. Okay, let's try with her first. Master is going all around all this stuff. It's like an all-you-can-watch buffet. So, you think you can fix the TV?
You know?
Just a little longer. What, you really wanna watch TV that bad? I want to know if the world outside still exists, because it's one of my theories. Another Saturday morning kid here. Jeez, I can't believe how many monitors there are. My eyes are flickering as fast as they are. Okay. Why was the mastermind murdered? To figure that out, we need to find out the identity and purpose of the mastermind. Okay, so let's check the door. This door is kinda creepy, it's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? No luck. The door is locked, huh? What if you use the key that opens this room? Let's give it a try, just in case. Nope, no good. It won't even fit in the keyhole. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything is fine. The mastermind is dead, right? So nothing is gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. I can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it. But worrying about it isn't gonna do me any good. Ina is right, the mastermind is gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
You know? Huh?
What's wrong? Good news for you all Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working. Ready? Now, all we gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it. Freaking idiot mastermind. Oh, you guys need to get free from your regrets of the outside world.
What the heck?
And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time? They really thought they could get away with it? Huh? It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
That's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
That's really weird. You're weird. Weird in every way possible. And not just weird. Super weird.
But...
This TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how is it showing the camera feed?
Well,
Did you try changing the channel?
um...
Good idea. Let's give that a try. Hyro went through each channel one by one. But on every channel it was just us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center. Are we into a reality TV show? Like, what is happening?
What the heck?
Mais no. I'm sorry! I'm saying mais no way too much, in fact. Oh, that's it. Now I'm gonna try my best to not say it. Is it broken or something?
Could it be...
No, there must be some kind of trick to it, some weird setup.
oh no, he's back! A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually...
I'm not sure, but...
Huh?
Huh?
What?
Been a while, you freaking bastards!
That's why Nos asked for Meno counter. Yes, that's why. Monokuma? Oh, you're supposed to be dead. Remember that we have more than one Monokuma. At some point, just before a class trial, we saw 2 Monokuma. There are more than one.
Me dead! Don't be freaking stupid!
What?
You're acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
Of course.
Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. Huh? Not even. It's been like half a day at most.
Oh,
How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. The look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see, the moment you went from hope to despair. Don't tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear.
I mean, that's totally lossable. It makes me lost. I'm gonna lose now.
Well now.
And that's that.
Shing!
Well, it's almost time to get off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you to all have way more fun in this killing game. You can't be serious. We have to keep going.
Let me
No,
out of
we were
here!
supposed to get out of here. Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here? How do you
Unbelievable.
not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides,
Yep.
this life isn't all bad, you know. I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. She said something about that, Kyoko, about the fact that this place might not be the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair? No. I had an awful theory that we have twins for Kyoko. Kyoko is a twin of someone else. No. I had that weird thought because of that. Because of the despair thing. And no.
Well now.
Phew, I'm pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now. The point?
Hey,
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed, that TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
What the heck?
But I connected the antenna, so why is it just showing up the surveillance feed? Look how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming in on the antenna.
huh?
But what does that mean? It's displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here.
Unbelievable.
You're so stupid, don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you.
Thrills, chills, kills!
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. So it's a reality TV show? I swear I said that as a joke earlier. You saw it? I didn't believe into that theory. We are a reality TV? But it doesn't explain why you erased our memories. I mean, their memories at least. Why you chose Makoto and Makoto entered inside of that school the normal way. Why the fuck they knew each other before but they don't remember it and all. Mais non. I'm never gonna talk again. What?
Extreme!
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. It doesn't matter how many times he says it. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. Why is only Mono allowed to bear arms? I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I'd understand the deeper meaning. What about their families? What about everything about their lives? What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad check is this?
That's...
And him is rich family? It can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow?
Oh,
The camera feed is being broadcast? No way, that's impossible.
Phew.
That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system, you know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode. Are you being serious right now?
Of course.
I heard a kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind had begun to creak and groan.
Hey,
Everything has a meaning, you know? All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries, even me luring you here right now. But he doesn't explain why that school. We had dust inside of that school, the tragedy 1 year ago, the fight with 8 dead bodies into 5C. I don't believe him right now. I don't trust him. I think that he's lying.
Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience to show them true despair like they'd never seen it before.
Your captive audience?
I became the director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment.
What are you saying?
You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
Actually,
What if they already did?
The tragedy?
yes, indeed.
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Do you two think that's possible? I don't really know personally, though, so whatever.
This can't be.
To take control of all communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources.
Yep. So how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do first, remember?
What?
Of course.
Yeah, there's a little business of...
The dead
A
body which
body
was
has
found?
been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Huh? Class trial? Do you mean?
It's the Monokuma file!
Everyone give it all you've got, okay?
Heart-pounding excitement!
Okay, things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible, the truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I would just want to have access to the file to know if you're saying the name of the victim. Couldn't think, it took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. And why I was still hearing the garden when we are into that room like that, I don't understand. Maybe I need to trigger a little the game with a save, you know? Ah, see? We had a bug into the game. Oh, I should have done it earlier. Since we are at the data center, it didn't make any sense that we kept the garden noises. My jungle, I'm sorry. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment and... How is he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
I thought that finally we could get out of here. Okay, I'm gonna stop things right there.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Great.